The story of vitamin C starts from the 18th century when sailors would suffer from scurvy as a result of vitamin C deficiency. In 1956 in Hawaii, Carl Renborg, a pioneer in nutrition, started studying the acerola cherry, one of the richest known natural sources of vitamin C. Nutrilite vitamin C is produced under the highest standards consistent with Nutrilite's seed-to-supplement philosophy. Nutrilite vitamin C originates from the seedlings of 5 carefully selected varieties of acerola cherries. Only after growing for a year and a half in the nursery and then another 2 years in the orchard will the trees begin to bear fruit. Harvesting takes place when the fruit is green before it fully ripens. That is when vitamin C content is highest. The harvest is transferred to our concentration facilities located right on the farm. The cherries are washed, extracted, and dried, minimizing the loss of vitamin C and phytonutrients using gentle techniques like reverse osmosis. After these processes, Nutrilite vitamin C is completed with a mixture of 2 sources, natural acerola and purified ascorbic acid. This is to deliver the amount found to be beneficial. With seed-to-supplement traceability, we track and monitor the entire process from nursery to orchard to concentration, drying through to finished product. The tablet from Nutrilite Vitamin C releases vitamin C slowly and steadily for 8 hours, which improves nutrient utilization. To make the best vitamin C, we make it ourselves. Nutrilite Vitamin C.
Hello. So, is it fine?
Anyone can produce omega-3, but not anyone can produce omega-3 to the highest quality. Obtaining good quality ingredients and establishing reliable manufacturing process require experience and science. Carl Renborg, the founder of Nutrilite, focused on natural ingredients found in the ocean back in the 1950s. He explored the seas of Alaska with his research vessel, the Akania. Just like the organic farms we have on land, we need to make clean and uncontaminated farms in the ocean. This became the starting point of Nutrilite Omega-3's history. The ingredients of Nutrilite's Omega-3 are from chosen locations based on our ocean ecology knowledge. From the coastal fjords of Norway, where nature is well preserved, to the Pacific Ocean, where the nutritious Humboldt Current flows. Nutrilite tries to make omega-3 closest to nature with varieties of unsaturated fatty acid from pure, natural ingredients. Omega-3 is easily oxidized by the light and air. Thus, in order to prevent oxidation, most manufacturing processes take place in a vacuum, and the capsules are checked every 30 minutes to ensure quality. Nutrilite's inspection checklist is stricter than the WHO's recommended regulations for heavy metals and viruses, such as lead, cadmium, mercury, dioxin, etc. Years of experience to always find the best ingredients from nature. A delicate science that handles all the natural components of the ingredients. This is how Nutrilite is able to make the most authentic omega-3. We make the most authentic omega-3. Nutrilite.
Hello, shall I? Good evening, everyone. My name is Helen. So I'm under the leadership of Tony and Tony and Casey. So I want to thank Diamond, Janet, and Edwin for giving me the opportunity here to be the host for tonight. And tonight we have very interesting program. We have two speakers. Let me share my screen first. Hold on. Can the screen be seen?
Not yet.
Hold on, let me share. But my screen is not up. Is the host given to me?
Yes, yes.
Huh? Give me 1 minute.
Oh, just now did you wait let me check. Yeah, you're still the host.
Yeah, I don't know. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm getting my slide up. Co-host, but my slide not here. Can you see my slide?
No.
Oh, sorry about the.
No, cannot.
Huh?
Okay.
But my slide is already on my computer. Give me 1 second.
Haven't share screen maybe?
Share screen. On. Sorry about the delay. Share screen. Yeah, my share screen, my slide is not here. Then is it?
Okay, start
Oh,
sharing.
can see now?
Great.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Just now maybe didn't press the right button. Let me go back to the front of the slide. I hope my computer is not giving up on me. Sorry about the.
We can see your screen already. We can.
Yeah. I'm going back my slide. I just. Okay. Okay. Oh dear, I need to boost up on my computer skill. Yeah, tonight we have two excellent speakers. Later on, I will introduce them. First of all, I want to share the promotion of the month first. Let me share the promotion of the month. So for this Singapore side promotion, we have this artistry overall promotion. That means if you purchase artistry $250 worth, you will get this very nice glass display set. That means for your artistry product, your cosmetic, all this. So it's 2 tiers. So this side is a top, and then this is a second tiers. So you can separate them or you can stack on top. Then for the mirror, if you buy $80, you can get a free mirror for $1640 worth. Next is we have Christmas is coming. So for this promotion up to end of December, you can have different set of makeup. I mean, this is a very good gift for friends or for your mother or your auntie. You know, you have different combination. You can have a good look from the picture. So different pricing. So as affordable as $50, and then you have the $100 set also. Next is we have a body key maintenance kits. So this is specially packed for those who want to maintain their daily weight management. That means this one have protein, body key, and double X. Then now, because we launched the new body key meal replacement, you can see that the new one has got more ingredient and then provide more calorie. So you will be more energized and then you will feel full. And the Trim and Fit Challenge number 5 is going on now until from 17 November to 15 December. So it's already started. So quite a lot of people are taking part. And we have these 3 packs to join. But Amway also encourage those who after that want to have their own team to lead. The promotion pack will be until 30th of June next year. So after the challenge, you can form your own group to have your own challenge. Then for eSpring trade-in, you have the ongoing until December. You can trade in the X-Brand, you can trade in the old water treatment. So it's a different price. And then you can check on the pricing here. Next is Mini and Atmosphere Sky. You have 2 sizes, and then you can trade in the other model or you can trade in the old model, sort of different pricing too. These are the Singapore promotion. And then until end of the year, you have the APC, Amway Privileged Customer. It's a very good opportunity to encourage all your friends and relatives to join for free. That means make them feel very privileged. So you have the same member pricing and you have extra 3 $10 e-coupon. So make full use of this period to let more people enjoy that excellent Amway product and build your network. And then ABO, you have the voucher too and all this and a free gift to join. So for Amway Singapore Rally on the 4th December, 8 p.m. Saturday, there is a e-rally that you can, I think you have to register for this or something like that. Watch out for this date. Next is Indonesia. So for Indonesia, they start launching the new, what do you call that? The skin nutrition range. So for here, they have different pricing and they also got sachet type and they got the set type for different pricing. You can see 800 rupiah, 20,000, 1.6 million. Then this one is the Atmosphere. For this one is when you purchase this filter, you will have rebate. So for different, okay, for different filter, that means filtration parts, you have different pricing. 100,000 for the Atmosphere Dry, and then 150,000 rupiah for the auto filter, and then the HEPA filter we have 200,000 cash rebate, cashback. They call it cashback. This is for Indonesia until end of November. Then for the Shekel, this one you buy these 2 products, which is protein plus the phyto powder. You can buy this shaking, so-called shaking cup or container with a Shekel inside for 96 rupiah. Then this one is they call it belanja puta. That means this is like our so-called, like if you buy after how many months, then you can have discount. That means if you buy 1 phyto powder protein in any flavor and then a Shekel, no, the one is register for the belanja pinta 2, you get discount for your purchase starting from the 3rd month. And then the 6th month, you'll get a free fiber and phyto powder. This is the encouragement to ask you to continuously consume this product, and then you have special discount at the end. And then this one is the mask to celebrate the Amway 30th merchandise. So you can buy the mask for 30,000. Actually, it's a string, the mask string for 30,000 rupiah. And then the ALS pin. They have ALS signy, you see, so they sell the pin. So you can buy the pin for 30,000. So this is for Indonesia promotion. Next is come to Malaysia. So Malaysia, if you buy an e-spring cartridge, you can have a purchase. We purchase multifunctional health pot. I mean, this one is 57 RM. Very 18 preset function. So this is something like a hot pot, you know, can keep your drink hot. And then for this Murphy Richard redefined hot water dispenser, you can have a free glass new prepare container. Then for this external water filter, you can have a free electric mosquito killer. Well, this is quite a good combination. When you go and check out your external water filter, you don't get bitten by the mosquito. This is a good idea, right? Then next is the Sa8 Premier concentrated laundry detergent. They have a twin pack coming on. If you buy twin packs, you have a 5%. And then Christmas is coming, New Year is coming. So in Malaysia, they're starting to launch. Sorry? Starting to launch all these seasonal goodie already. So watch out for it. Then this one is Body Key Gem Start Kit is ongoing. For this one, you can purchase with a Body Key in body dye. I mean, this is a weighing scale, huh? But I think the watch is no more available. So you can buy this scale on. Then this artistry, if you buy a minimum of 563 RM, you can buy this very cute and special worth. This Kwasa Agawa is a special type of Kwasa, you know, but it's the electronic type. And then plus this free, they are giving you this intensive skincare advanced skin finisher or the booster infuser. This is all for November. So Atmosphere Sky and Mini as usual, still the trading period is still ongoing until November, since July. So this is a promotion of this for this whole November to December. Now I want to introduce the speaker of tonight. The first speaker I would like to bring on is Lian. His name is Lian. We call him Lian, WK Lian. He's a young entrepreneur with a growing Amway business. He's a medical representative with a pharmaceutical company. Can I bring up Lian, please?
Yes.
Can I put the I let you read the.
Sure, no problem.
Hold on, I stop sharing first.
Okay, thanks Helen for introductions lah. So can call me Lian lah, Lian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm a pharmacy by profession now, but I can't really, because of certain reason, I can't really see myself as a pharmacist in the hospital environments. So I decided now I'm working as a medical representative in a drugs company lah. Basically salesman selling drugs.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now today the topic I'm going to share today is
I need to pass you the share screen, right? Am I off already? I cannot tap on my.
Yeah, I can.
Stop share. You stop share.
I cannot tap on it. I don't know what happened to my computer tonight. I cannot see the button on my side.
Below the share screen button below, you just switch off.
Because somehow I cannot see the on my bar.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Only now I can see.
No.
So I already stop
Yeah.
sharing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. So I'll pass to you, Lian, please.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So before I start, so today the topic I'm going to share today is of course about air purifier lah. So just a few weeks ago, I have, when I'm doing research on this topic, actually I found a news. It's a news in China lah, just a few years back. I think at that time there is a restaurant that is installing air purifiers, just for the sake of giving a better air quality to their customers, because at that time there was a very heavy very heavy haze in China's. So and then they're actually charging, I don't know why they're doing this lah. They're actually charging the customers for the air they produce for the air purifier from 1 ringgit per customers. So they're actually causing a lot of conflicts. Some of them say that we should not be charging it, and some of them instead it's fair to charge it because people are spending money to install air purifiers. So now the what we're going to highlight today is because that air, of course, is free. But now clean air is, I would say, become luxurious to everyone. It's no longer free lah. We might need to invest a certain amount of money in order to get the free air, the fresh air that we want. So let me start with the video first.
A clean and safe home requires a careful eye. But what about the threats we can't see? Airborne pollution, mold, bacteria, viruses, allergens. These invisible invaders threaten us and our loved ones with every breath. And that pollution can be up to 5 times worse in the place we spend most of our time, inside our homes. Introducing the Atmosphere Sky air treatment system. Through a refined 3-stage filtration process that includes a pre-filter, a better than HEPA particle filter, and an odor-reducing carbon filter, it effectively removes 99.99% of contaminants, helping you make a cleaner, safer home on even the smallest level. Convenient app-based connectivity allows you to remotely monitor your indoor and outdoor air quality, so you can adjust settings whenever and wherever you need to. Intelligently designed to provide you with both confidence and peace of mind, Atmosphere Sky automatically adjusts its performance to meet the needs of a quickly changing environment, making it both effective and energy efficient. Atmosphere Sky is more than just a world-class air treatment system. It's an ever-watchful guardian of your family's air quality. It is continually at work, whether you're at home or away, day or night, ensuring that the air you breathe is always clean, always safe. Atmosphere Sky, because quality of air is quality of life.
Okay, so let's start. Atmosphere air purifiers is the world number one selling brand of premium home air treatment system in the world. So it is a very outstanding achievement now. And these numbers is not quoted by Amway, it's not quoted by ABO as well. So this number is based on verified market studies, based on the global sales of all the air purifier, and then come to a conclusion that Atmospheres is the number one selling brand of the air treatment system. So the reason behind that, you can see that there's a lot of hospitals. This is the hospital, one of the hospitals in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia lah. And from here you can see that a lot of hospitals actually trusting our brand, and then they are installing it in their facilities for the sake of protecting their customer and also protecting their own, of course, on their own health as well. And this is Singapore, is an international school in Singapore, and even restaurants, screening centers are installing a lot of air purifiers just for the sake of protecting their health from the COVID virus. And even kindergartens, they are installing it. Of course, for the one thing is for the sake of protecting the children, but also raising the image of their kindergarten that they are investing money to protect the children. And even this is the badminton player, the national player, badminton player Dato Lim Chong Wei, who has been diagnosed having nose cancer before. I'm not sure how about now, whether it's probable or not. But since he get the nose cancer, I believe that he will be very particular about the air qualities and also the quality of the air purifier. And eventually, he installed Atmosphere Sky in his house. So why they choose air purifiers? Of course, it's because of powerful air cleaning performance provided by it. So Atmosphere Sky is made out of 3 stages of air filter system. The first one is, of course, the pre-filters. Basically, it's just to capture the large particles, large contaminants like your hair or dust or your fur. So the second stages of air filtration, I think is the most powerful one, is called HEPA filters. So HEPA filter, what it means in English, it stands for high efficacy particulate air filters. So this is a medical grade air filter system that I'll be using in the hospital. And what it can do, it can filter air particles down to 0.0024 microns. So how small is it? So if you're comparing to the size of the viruses, COVID viruses is only 0.5 microns, which you can't even see with your naked eyes. And while the HEPA filter can filter up to 0.024, so it's 100 times smaller than the virus. So what the HEPA filter means? Basically, it means that any filter that can filter 99.97% of air particles, they are bigger than 0.3 microns. So which means that if there are, take for example, there are 100 air contaminant passing through these HEPA filters. 1,000 particles passing through this filter. Only 3 of them will get through this filter. So this, and however, even HEPA filter, they are different grades of HEPA filter as well. So what normal HEPA filter can do is that they can only filter particles that are larger than bacteria. While it cannot filter any particles that are smaller than 0.3 microns. For example, will be our COVID virus. So how small is COVID virus, which is only 0.5 microns meters only. This is very, very small. Even smaller than the normal HEPA filter. So in order to make sure that we are fully protected from the COVID virus, so we should choose a better than HEPA filters, like what Atmosphere Sky have provided, which can filter up to 0.024 microns, which is so much smaller than the virus. It's 100 times. So basically it means our HEPA filter is 105 times better than the normal HEPA filters, which other air purifier in the market offer. And of course, the third filter is a carbon filter. Basically, its job is to absorb those volatile chemicals like formaldehydes, dioxin, ozones, and also absorbing filters coming from the cigarettes, cooking film, or even for the pets. So now we know that. So what we should be looking at air purifier is that we should know exactly how many type of particles or how many type of air contaminants that this air purifier can effectively reduce. So does it have any evidence that to show that it can filter bacteria or any evidence filtering virus, fungi, fiber, pets, all those. So what Atmosphere Sky have been done is that the scientists has run, I believe there are thousands of tests, just to make sure that the air purifier has been effectively proven to filter all these kind of air contaminants For example, the allergen like dust mites, cat fur, bacteria, viruses, pollen, dust, virus. So there are more than, so Atmosphere Sky have been proven to filter 300 types of air contaminants, which including just a few months back, it has been officially proven to filter 99.9% of COVID-19 coronavirus. So this is something that which I believe that most of the brands in air purifier brand in the market cannot offer. And let's take a look. What is the performance of our Atmosphere Skies? So this photo I captured from the social media, from the Facebooks. So they are one of the Atmosphere Sky users which place the air purifiers in their bedroom, of course together with their babies, and turning it for 24 hours after 5 weeks. And you see after that, all the dust, chunk of the dust is on the filters. So imagine that all this dirty stuff is going into the lungs without us installing the air purifiers. So how much damage is going to cause to us? And this is our HEPA filters after 70 months of using it. So the HEPA filter turned from completely white to complete black. So this shows how dirty is our air even in the indoor environment. And another thing I like, but personally like about the Atmosphere Air Purifier is that we can remote control using our smartphones. So once you download our mobile application, it's called Atmosphere Connect, if I'm not mistaken. So what you can do is that you can remote control your air purifiers using the phone. So you can turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. You can change the fan speed, changing the mood from auto mode to night modes, and then you can even monitor the indoor air qualities. And what is more interesting is that you can even monitor the shelf lifespan of air for all the three type of air filters, and you know exactly when you should change the air filters to make sure that the air producing by this air purifier is always clean. And another things, so all this statement about that our air we can filter up to 300 air contaminants. We have 3-stage air purifier, etc. So all this is statements provided by the Amway itself. So some of us might have some doubt whether do our Atmosphere Sky can provide this kind of performance or not. So that's why a third-party certification comes in. So these certifications also Atmosphere Sky have obtained at least 4 certifications for these third parties, which including the Association of Home Appliance Manufacturers, which tested the performance of the air purifier in terms of its coverage area, and also energy, which is to show that the air purifier will save energies. So our Atmosphere Sky only, if I'm not mistaken, it only spend 60 ringgit per year only for the electric bill. And also Allergy UK seal approval and the so European Center of Allergy Center. So this is all the participation obtained by the Atmosphere Sky. Of course, I'm not going to cover all of them. But of course, I think one of the most important certification we should be looking at is the Allergy UK seal approvals. So what it means. So any air purifier getting these seal approvals, it shows that it can effectively remove at least 102 types of air contaminants that had their potential to cause allergies. For example, like asthma, nose allergy, and skin allergies. So the air purifier getting this seal approval are been proven to be safe to be used in anyone with allergy conditions.
Atmosphere Sky Lab, Episode 4, British Allergy Foundation. Atmosphere Sky is certified by the British Allergy Foundation for its ability to reduce 102 allergens from all 19 categories. 'Let me show you what that means. 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 ' On the homepage of the British Allergy Foundation, you can filter products through the different categories of certification. Now then, let's filter through each of the 19 categories. The one and only product to have survived all 19. Shall we check? Again, the only product to have been certified by the British Allergy Foundation for reducing 102 allergens from all 19 categories, Atmosphere Sky. Just with quality air, your life can change. Atmosphere Sky. Atmosphere.
Okay, so Atmosphere Sky is the only air purifier that survived the 70 categories of air contaminants. And there are also other brands of air purifier also get this kind of Allergy UK seal approvals. But the question is that I believe that none of them can filter the 70 categories of air contaminant as specified in the Allergy UK seal approval. So Atmosphere Sky is the only one that can filter all the contaminants specified in these certifications. Okay, of course, this is of course that some of the customers, some of the users in the market do have some doubt that why Atmosphere Sky has been priced so high, which is 5,000 ringgit, which compared to some of the say economical brand which only cost maybe 500 or 1,000 ringgit. So take a look on the filter. So just a disclaimer first, all this image is not taken by me. Basically, this is a screenshot from YouTube video link recorded by one of our Amway Emerald, which is Ding Mingtian, which is also a pharmacist. So he is really I would say he's a really expert in describing the benefits of air purifier and also e-spring. So if you want to learn more about e-spring and atmospheres, do go to YouTube and search Atmosphere Sky. Then basically you can look, you can able to see his video. So this is a diamond air purifier, also made out of 3 stages of filtration system. But if you put the air filters side by side with our Atmosphere Sky filters, you can see there is a huge difference in terms of the thickness and also in terms of the length. Very big difference. And even the charcoal filters also very big difference. So this is a shark air purifiers, also made out of 3-stage air filtration system. Put side by side, big difference. HEPA filter, big difference. Charcoal filters, our charcoal filter is very solid, while the charcoal filters from the sharks is very thin. It's a piece of clothes. And even cold air purifiers, quite good. But if we put side by side, there is still a difference between that. So this is the atmosphere, one of the image taken of the Atmosphere Sky E-Lab on the rally. So they're actually spreading out the HEPA filters to see what is the length of our HEPA filter compared to some of the competitors. So the first one, of course, the longest one is Atmosphere Sky, followed by Huawei and then the Cuckoo. So that's why our HEPA filter able to filter up to 0.024 microns. So it's because that we have a very long, very thick HEPA filter. Okay, and so lastly, just to do a recap. So Atmosphere Sky is considered a large air purifier. So it's been meant to put in the large open area like our living room. And just a few months back, we have Amway come up with Atmosphere Minis, a smaller versions of Atmosphere, which is meant to put in the small spaces like our living room or even our office. And there's another Atmosphere Drive, which is meant to be installed in the car. So just to do conclusions. So what is so unique about Atmosphere Sky? First thing, third-party certifications. So we have this brand have obtained a lot of third-party certifications. So this has been proven that the performance of Atmosphere Sky is being acknowledged by even the third-party organizations. And secondly, 3-stage filtration systems, pre-filter, charcoal filter, and also HEPA filters. So has been proven that can filter 99.9% of any particles bigger than 0.0324 microns, which including the COVID-19 coronavirus. And lastly, we can cover up to 300 CFM or 465 square feet. Basically, it's a space of a living room. And okay, don't forget, lastly, just a reminder that for Malaysia, I'm not sure about Singapore or Indonesia, but for Malaysia, our Atmosphere Sky Administration Program will be officially end on this month, 30th of November. So if you have any customers who's looking for quality air purifiers and they have a old air purifier who's not working as well as us, do help them to trade in this air purifier so they can get some cash rebates, get some discount to board our Atmosphere Sky and Atmosphere Mini air purifier. And that's it for my sharing. Is it for my sharing?
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Lian, everybody, we should give him 888 and for his excellent sharing. So, you know, air is so important, right? So we need air to survive also. So make sure that you have good air purifier at home. So Lian has given us a lot of tips and idea which one to choose. So if you have not owned one yet, you should get one. And if you want to recommend to friends and all this, in order to have good air in the bedroom, the living room, the whole area in your house, actually Atmosphere is the best. And thanks for Lian for all the technical information. So everybody,
very technical.
give him more 888 and flower. Next, I want to introduce the next speaker. The next speaker will be talking about why Amway is so special. So his name is Mr. Patrick Tan. And Patrick is a very busy man because he holds a executive post, and then he's graduated in engineering field. He's a MBA holder. So he has a lot of experience in the business world and all this. So when he understands the Amway business and what Amway can offer, you know, in terms of financial security, so he built up established Amway network. Can I invite, and then he also say better security and huge growth potential. Can I invite Patrick to give to come on, please, Patrick? And
hi.
Yeah, good good evening.
Good evening. Thank you,
We
Helen.
look forward to your sharing.
Thank you, Helen. Thank you,
Yeah.
Evan, and Diamond Janet for giving me the opportunity to share in this session. It's really a privilege to do so. My name is Patrick. I'm based in Singapore. And I've been in this business for some time. I started this business when I was 52 years old, and that was like in 2008. So the rest of the number calculation, you young guys should be able to do very good in calculating. So it's been quite a while. I have a business in Singapore, and I also have a smaller team in Philippines. Okay, so I started off as a, how should I put it? Well, my background is really, I'm from a very poor family. Started off working with an engineering background. Then last time it's very popular. You work and you study part-time. It's tough, right? Nowadays, children, they must study everything first, then they kind of work. full-time study. But that time we have part-time study, very popular. It's tough, we pay for our own study. And in the process of which it took me quite a while, I got my MBA. Last time in MBA, it's like people say, wow, today you go to the street, you throw a stone, chances are you hit the MBA. Okay, it's so popular now, so common. But then, why do I do that? Paid like $30,000 part-time, daytime go to work, nighttime go and study to get that degree. Because I was hoping that I get more money. But it turns out my boss says, sorry lah. Yeah, you got MBA, good. I say, any increment for me? He said, what increment? So I found that, a higher education doesn't really, gives you more money. I was retrenched twice. No fault of mine. And those are big companies that are not failing, all right? They just decided to move out of Singapore. And I suddenly found myself without a job. On the first one, it was not too bad. They gave me a good lump sum. So I say, hey, everybody says start a business, right? Want to do business. So I started a business with a friend, a close friend, neighbor, right? In the end, what I found is that never start a business with a friend. Okay. I get cheated of the money. I went broke. I owe the bank money. Back to work to pay for the money, right? In the process also, I started doing, way back, 15 years back, I was playing around with internet, trying to make money on internet. Made a little bit of money, not quite enough. Then the job came. And at the same time, with the job that comes, I also was introduced to this business. And it's introduced by my daughter's friend, okay? And the plan was shown, by William. And I found that, hey, why not? While I was looking around, this plan came. I realized that, working, no matter how I work, as long as somebody made a mistake or somebody decided something else, the job is gone. The money stops. So I was looking for something that the money will continue to come. It doesn't, I don't want to get retrenched again. And this opportunity came. So, and I was glad, but it took me a while, to get to where I am. And now I'm still working. I'm working as a factory manager. I run the factory. Factory make a lot of money, right? I don't make, the boss make the money, okay? The boss make millions of money, millions of dollars every year, right? But he only give me a small pay. But still a good pay. But I know that the day when I say, goodbye, he'll just, will be the usual thing. Well, thank you very much for all your contribution and blah, 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 blah. Take care of yourself, okay, bye-bye. And that's it. The money stopped coming in. Okay? But by now, I'm quite comfortable. If that day should come, then I can easily live on the income that Amway gives me. Okay, it's a good steady income, and and I know I will not retrench myself from this income, so I don't have to worry. Okay, so it's a good stable income, not like any other jobs or business. I didn't have to put out a lot of money to start up a business. I have no risk. I won't get cheated by friends, right? And I won't end up owing bank money. So that's what attracted me to this business, and what I really find this business is good for me. And one of the things that motivate me on this business is that it has this point that if I should pass away, the income continues. And this income will go to my wife, to my son, right? And I always like to ask people and joke with people, do you know your great-grandfather name? Anybody knows your great-grandfather name? Put out your hand. So far, I haven't met anybody who knows their great-grandfather name. You know, but I tell you, my great-grandchildren will know my name because the money will goes to them. Every month they are going to get some money, and when they ask their parents, where this money come from? Oh, it comes from your great-grandfather who did some work, you know, and his name is Patrick. They will know my name, right? You know? And if we build this business right, build this on, your great-grandchildren and their children will know your name. Many doesn't, all right? I still don't know what is my great-grandfather. I only know my grandfather name, not my great-grandfather name. Okay, he came from China. So the other thing about this business is that, you know, there's holiday, there's tour, holiday. Really looking forward to it, right? And it's a secure income. Okay, now I'm tasked to talk about values, Amway values. And if we talk about Amway values, then I think I should let the founders, owners of Amway to talk about that, right? Let me first share these short video clips from the founders.
Once we had the foundation of the founders' fundamentals, the rest of us in the second generation at the time said, okay, so what does that mean for us as we lead the business going forward? And how do we, you know, how do we make sure we express ourselves or that we interact with the business in a way that that builds on those founders' fundamentals? Partnership, integrity, personal worth, personal responsibility, achievement, and free enterprise. Those were the 6 that we said, those are special to us. This is uniquely Amway.
Look at the values a little bit kind of falling out of leadership. Leadership in our sense, or in our definition, if you will, is really all around define how you kind of help people and help people succeed. But I think you have to do that in a certain way, and that certain way is according to a set of values.
Having that sort of alignment, no matter where we're from or what we're doing, where we can have something that keeps us all together as an organization, and that's where the values are so helpful for us.
We do espouse those as part of who we are. We do espouse those as our culture. I feel that that's how I live my life. Doug lives his life that way, and that's part of who the Amway business is, part of what Dad and Rich put into the business that we perpetuate. So I look at it more in terms of guidance and just kind of an indication to people when they come in of what the world's going to be like inside Amway.
All right. Let me share something else. Oops, wrong button. I think it's this one. Let me share again. Huh? Yes, this one. So when we talk about Amway values, we talk about what makes Amway special. This is their vision. The vision that they started off with is they did not have a vision of making how much money, how many $1 billion. They did not have a vision of growing into, you know, how big a company they are. The vision is very interesting. It's to help people live better lives. Okay, and it is a so unselfish kind of vision, and focus on helping people live better lives. Many years back, I realized that Amway Corporate, Amway in US, was actually listed in the stock exchange. And then they decided to buy back all the shares. And I say, wow, that's great that they buy back all the shares. But what does it mean to you and me if they buy back all the shares instead of listing the corporate? You will see that some other direct sales company are seeing, the problem of being listed company. Because once you are a listed company, you are subjected to shareholders meeting, right? And the shareholders would always demand, not just the shareholders itself, but all the, trust fund, all the fund management will demand for profit. Profit regardless of the situation, okay? And because Amway bought back all the shares, they are not subjected to that. They are free to say, to distribute more money to the ABOs. They are free to say they want good quality product and not cut on the cost, right? And it means that we are safe. We are in safe hands. Because if we are in the hands of all the fund management, all these shares, we will be in deep trouble eventually because they will want more profit and more profits. Quality will be cut. Our compensation plan will be cut. Okay, but because they are not, our compensation plan, if you realize, is factored to cover the inflation. Do you know which one is which part of the compensation plan cover the inflation? It's a PV/BV ratio, right? That is adjusted every now and then. So you see, last time we are a 4%. Last time leadership bonus is 4%, and today leadership bonus is very much different. Not just because they increase the leadership bonus, right? But it's different because for the same percentage, you actually get more money, right? You actually do get more money, and because of this, we are covered. So whatever income that we have built on a stable income now, it means that 10 years later, right, if we are making, say, $5,000 or $3,000 now a month, 10 years later, it will not be $3,000. It is an equivalent of what today $3,000 is. It'll be like maybe $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, right? That's the part which I like about this Amway Corporation. It looks after people on top of their profits. And that's why they have this Core Plus. Core Plus is additional money, a lot more money if you all should look into it. All right. Let me move on, otherwise we won't finish the night. So part of the value they say that is there, as stated earlier, partnership. It is a partnership between company and ABOs. All right. Unlike a lot of companies that look at partnership as how to take advantage of each other, but a partnership that Amway has is they look after the well-being of the ABOs. If you want to know more about how some partnership can happen, you can go and ask your Grab driver, talk to your Grab driver, talk to your NTUC Comfort driver, how their partnership is like. Okay, they'll be cursing and swearing at each other. So partnership is to work together to look after each other's needs. All right. Integrity. Now, this is one thing which is very interesting. Amway chooses to have integrity in the business. That means they will not cut on their costs. They expect the ABOs not to, undercut each other and all that. So they put in a lot of rules for that, right? Personal worth. Personal worth is that because of their belief in personal worth, it believes that we all deserve to be treated as human. That we are all worth to succeed Not some are more, some are less. Okay, it's not that some are more worth and some are less worth, but everybody is worth. All right, everybody has that personal worth. No pre-qualification. It doesn't say, oh, you must have a certain qualification level, then you can do Amway. Right? It doesn't mean that you must speak very well. So it is a very even platform for everybody. Amway believe in achievement. And the statement that they say, success is not the goal. It is the process. Right? It's the process of reaching the goal. I think Bilbray always like to say, it is not how much money you have in your bank that matters. It's how many people are better off because you live. That's the achievement that they have. Right? Free enterprise. Free enterprise is one that says that we are all, you can have people from all walks of life, right? As long as it doesn't say that, only certain religion are allowed or certain country people. This free enterprise is open to everybody. And because of this, many people who have no other way of achieving income or success, they have it because of this free enterprise that Amway opportunity gives. Right. On top of these 6 values, I'd like to actually also talk a little bit about these 4 fundamentals. Actually, these are the 4 pillars that supported the whole Amway business. The 4 pillars are freedom. Freedom is something that, freedom is not doing anything you like, but free to choose, right? You're not bound by all the 8 to 5 or 9 to 5. We are not strapped down by the debts that we have, owing the banks and all that. This business gives freedom. It gives hope to people, opportunity to everybody, right? So, like I said back earlier, anybody can do this business, right? You don't need to have a lot of money to put into this business, to start the business. And in Malaysia is 30 ringgit, right? In Singapore it's 30 ringgit, $30. And they give you a $30 voucher. That is actually free to start this business. In fact, they give you more money. On top of the $30 voucher to sign, when you sign up, they give another 3 more $10 voucher. So if you know what to do with it, you actually have $60 back. Okay, of course, the 3 $10 voucher has a minimum spending, but essentially you earn $60. You earn $30 on top of your $30 that you take back. Family is where the company focus a lot on. If you listen to the founders and the leaders, they will always talk about family. They will always talk about family, that this is meant for family. And in a word that they say, they wanted to give people the opportunity to earn an income that will take care not only of themselves, but also of their families, their children, and the children to come. That is where the family goal is. So like I said, family is the one where your great-grandchildren will know your name. Okay? And rewards. Rewards is that Amway believes in paying rewards, giving rewards to people who work hard to get their success. And they say, okay, earn it the right way through the hard work and helping others. And this reward is pretty good. But like I said earlier, it is hedge against inflation. Okay, and not only that, those who have gone for all the trips, I'm sure if you were to ask Diamond, Edwin, and Janet where are the places they go, I tell you, I'm sure they can spend 2-3 hours just to tell us where are the places they go, how they enjoy it, and all. And Amway trips are known to be the best of all, better than that you go for on your own. I heard when one of the trip when they went to the Disneyland, they actually closed the Disneyland, 包个了, no? They 包 the whole Disneyland for the Amway, ABOs, Amway leaders to go and enjoy. So you don't have to queue for the rides. Most of the time when we go for all this Disneyland, Universal Studio, right, we spend half an hour queuing and then 5 minutes for the ride. This one, you can just go round and round and round as many times as you want without having to queue. So that's where the rewards is, not just money, right? The recognition and the holidays especially, right? And the rewards is always as a family. So that goes back, tie back to the family. The trip is always as a family, regardless of whether one or two of the spouses build the business, right? They always bring the family together. The trip's always together to help the family to stay together. Oh, and if you are interested, you can take this QR code or this, which is this link here. It tells you you can listen and watch the videos from the founders, from the first generation, second generation owner of Amway, and they talk about all this: the freedom, the values, the rewards, family, and hope. Okay, so that's all I have to share on this. Oops, have I stopped the sharing? I have. Yeah. So thank you very much. That's all I have. Back to Helen.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. Very interesting sharing. It's just like we just have a very good session sharing how special is Amway by Patrick. Can we give him a lot of applause and 888 for his excellent sharing?
Listening.
Helen? Helen, you're muted. Can't hear you, Helen.
Yeah. Just add on to what you shared just now about the listed company. Amway is listed in Malaysia. I think that one is a requirement. So my husband is accounting by profession. So recently I say, why don't we invest in Amway? Have a look of the financial report, all this. Wow, he said Amway make a lot of money and every year increasing, but but they are not like the traditional, they are earning money for the compensation plan. That means they reward their distributor very well. So it's not like a traditional business. You want to give shareholder more money. So the compensation plan is a lot. And then we also look at the shareholder. Actually, the country like Amanah Shaham, all these are investing in Amway, The major shareholder, Amanah Shaham, all these, the government organization are investing in Amway. So they have so much faith in the Amway prosperity and marketing or whatever it is, business entrepreneur. So Amway really care for the distributor as a business partner. So that also brings to the point that when you mentioned they delist in US side, where they care more for the shareholder. So that is quite true. So all the best, Patrick. And now I would like to bring on our Diamond Janet, please, to do some sharing.
Helen,
sorry. Oh yeah, sorry. Tonight is Diamond. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Helen. Okay. Good evening, everybody. It's an awesome night tonight So we learn from many things from this Lian and also Patrick Tan. I recall that when Lian say about this app, this atmosphere is very important in this nowadays. I got some experience with one of my good friends. The daughter actually have asthma. So she bought one unit for the daughter. But so important that when the doctor sleep with the app, this atmosphere, it feel that it's very comfortable. But the doctor used to sleep in the room, sleep, move to another room. So he had to carry all this atmosphere all the time. So because of that, he got 4 rooms in the house. So the friend I said, yeah, so troublesome to move along all these things. So he end up to buy 4 units. So from that you will see that the unit is so important nowadays. There's thank you for this so many information that you give to all the partner here, all the distributor. I think this is essential product nowadays. Not luxury product anymore. It's essential. It's important unit now. And also, we hear from this Patrick Tan. I have heard many stories outside the market. Patrick Tan, you have retrained 2 times. But I can tell you, there are people more than you, 3 times, 4 times. The market is not stable. The market is outside is very challenging. A lot of people nowadays is not secure. They find it not secure with working with people, especially those are already above 40 years old. They have a lot of worry behind because they have seen so many friends that they trained by the company, and either is the company not doing well, or the market is not slow now, or either the COVID like the crisis. So there are many factors that can affect our income, our life. Is important nowadays. So a lot of people come into Amway business because of that. Because Amway business already proven that even the market is slow, even the crisis of this COVID, but the business still going. This is the important. So this is the time for really to go to the market and share with your friends, to let them come into the business and we help them. As what Patrick has said, that Amway business is helping people to live a better life. But when we say that we want to help our friend to live a better life, but you have to ask yourself how you can help your friend. If you are not successful, if you don't live the better life, how you can help people? So you have to think about that. So that's why I very admire. I'm really happy that in this Amway business. Why? Because Amway really can help you learn to live with people that work together more effectively. Because we learn from this platform. We have people from different background and from different industry that they have their talent, they share with us. This is a place that we can learn a lot of things. And that's why we learn a lot of things, that we able to lead people to work together more effectively. This is what I have. I experienced it. Even Jenna also experienced that. Because due to this Amway, we have grown ourselves, that we know how to care about people. We know how to work together with people. We know how to handle people. That is more important in this business. It's not how much you know. It's not how clever you are. If you clever, if you know more, it's better. But if you don't know how to care about people, if you don't know how to work with people, your successful rate will be lower. So if you learn from the platform here, A lot of people teach you. A lot of people share their experience, how they care about people, how they handle people, how they lead people together to success. So this is a platform that I love very much. Like today, we learn from two great speakers here. They have their knowledge, they have their talent, they share with us. So all the leaders I hear really talk from their heart. They share with you. Like Patrick, they have sharing with us. Yeah, he's this challenger in the journey. But end up he understand the Amway is more important business to him, and that is very security that we really know that Amway can offer him very strong income and also very stable income. That is more important. That's why I urge our partner here, our friend here, spend some time and look into Amway and really go into detail, and we work together to success. I hope to see you on top in the journey that we go together. You will be one of the diamond or even higher. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Excellent encouragement. Let's give 10 to Diamond.
Helen muted again, Helen.
Helen,
I cannot hear you.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay, let's give 10 to Diamond Edwin for his excellent sharing. And I'm going to share what will be on for next week. Give me 1 minute and bring up the next week. We have, you can see the screen, right? Yeah. Next week's speaker will be, we have Loan going to share about brand health, and then we have Diamond Edwin going to share on moving forward. So next week, same timing, do come along and invite some of your friends to join us for this meeting to get motivated and inspired. And Loan is a psychology, so he will share a lot of how he deal with those psychology problems, and at the same time, he will also share on how he built his business. So our meeting will be coming to a close. So everyone, do stay healthy and happy, and let's meet next week. Good night. Take care.
Okay, good night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
See you
Bye.
later.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you, Lance, and thank you,
Thank you,
Mr.
Lian.
Patrick Tan, for